Man, I'm from the south side of Chicago, from 70th and Green.
70th and Green.
You know what I'm saying? That's Inglewood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they know that's the Dog Pound set. You know what I'm saying? They're affiliated with the Black Disciples, but, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm from the area, you know?
You grew up there your whole life?
Yep.
What was it like growing up over there, man?
It was crazy.
I used to work for Comcast, so the only time I was in that area was when I'm in that Comcast truck hooking up some cable.
Man,
I done seen some shit just hooking up the cable.
Bro, man, I seen some shit sitting on the porch at 9 years old.
Man.
It's been shootouts, all kind of shit. Hell yeah, like, man, like, for real, like, it's the trenches. Like, it's worse now, though, but, like, so much, you name it, it done went down in the hood on the block.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I done saw it. Hell yeah.
Damn, man. And I ain't here to say Inglewood all bad, because like I say, I done seen some good shit, I done seen some bad shit. Ain't nothing ever happened to me in Inglewood personally, right. You know what I'm saying? So, man, what would you say is like the main thing you learned from growing up in Inglewood?
How to move in the world and like how to deal with people. Like, because by me being at the level I am in life and me being from where I'm from, like, man, I know how to deal with all kind of people, and like, cause some people don't know how to do that though. Some people only know one way to do things, and you can't be mad at them though, cause that's all they know, and they won't ever talk nothing different. But you know what I'm saying? It's something like, you know what I'm saying, that once you know what you know, and you know how to move. But you know what I'm saying, that taught me though, like, how to deal with people though.
What high school you went to?
Man, it's one of the best schools in the city.
Go ahead.
Simeon.
Oh, you went to Simeon?
Yeah, but no, look though. Half of my freshman year though, I went to Corliss though.
Okay.
But then after that, Simeon, I transferred, man, because I wanted to play football for Simeon.
Right.
And then I went over there and we won a championship my sophomore year, not my junior year, and played at the Prep Bowl. Like, we lost to Loyola though, but we beat Hubbard though. Yeah, for the city championship in 2004.
And I wanted to go to Simeon. I did not get in.
Yeah, Simeon always been that school.
Hey, I went to Harlan. You feel
Harlan?
me? Yeah,
man, hey, I know a lot of people that went there.
Yeah, but you know, Harlan and Simeon, they baseball, you know, that baseball shit was for real.
Yeah, that shit was real, but y'all can fuck with us in football and nothing else, though.
Hey, man. And I ain't gonna act like we can fuck with y'all in basketball, because we couldn't do that either, you feel me?
Oh, yeah, you know, we home of them athletes. Right. I ain't gonna lie, like, it's something about my school, like, if you went to Simeon, like, whether it's legal or illegal, niggas doing they shit. For real.
I remember before, I didn't know who the fuck Derrick Rose was. I didn't know Pooh, none of this shit. You feel me? I knew who Brock was. You feel me? But I didn't know anything about Derrick Rose. And here I am on the court against both these dudes. And they just keep running the same play, bro. They throwing oops to each other. And you know, at Simeon, they couldn't dunk that bitch for some reason. They coach wouldn't let them dunk it. But they up there, bro.
They was doing it.
Oh, man, who the fuck is these niggas, man?
And they had Derrick and Tim on varsity. They freshman year, I think.
Bro, that shit was unfair, bro.
Yeah.
Unfair.
Yeah, they was some dogs.
And I was a hooper, bro, but I ain't never seen shit like what they had over there. I never seen that ever in life. So shout out to Simeon.
For sure. Salute.
So when you was in high school, what did you want to be?
Man, I was on the football team.
So you wanted to be that?
Yeah, so like around that time though, my dream was to be a football player. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I had ended up going to a few colleges.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I went to Joliet Junior College for a minute.
Man, my mans was just talking about Joliet Junior College, man.
And then I went to TSU, caught a case out there. Then I went to EIU. And then I stopped playing football, though. Then I caught a case out there.
Did you stop playing because of the trouble you was getting into?
Yeah, because it was setting me back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They was making me sit out. I'm like, well, what's the use of doing this? Like, shit, I'm behind.
So after that, you was like, fuck school.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when did you become...
I was hustling out there selling weed and shit.
I mean, I feel like almost everybody that's from Chicago, like when they go away to school, like weed is the ultimate hustle.
Because if you from the trenches, though, you got that hustle mindset.
And you could boost them prices up.
You feel me?
Don't know what's going on. You feel me?
Like, man, like, because, like, when you from the hood, like, man, we taught to live off survival.
Facts.
And so it's like, man, like, when you learn anything else, though, other than that, that's a plus for you in life.
When did you get into DJing?
I want to say in 2008, when my homie Blake, he had died, and like he used to be a DJ, and like before he died, he used to like be showing it to me, showing me the stuff to do, and cause I used to be like, dang, I want to have this nigga be around all the rappers and celebrities all the time.
Right.
And I see it, like he told me, like, man, it's all about being at the right place at the right time that wants you in it. And then like, plus though, my dad used to DJ too, but he ain't never really take it serious though. But so it's like it was always in me though too.
Yeah, so you always seen that shit.
Yeah, and then it's like, man, like you know, so I used to always be the one to play the music though for the crowds and the groups that love kickbacks and shit like that growing up.
Was you always DJ Milticket?
No, I was just Milticket. So I got the name in high school.
Okay.
Cause I used to call fumbles and I used to do good plays on the football team.
You was fucking shit up.
And so the coaches were like, that's my Milticket. And then so the football team started calling me that, then the whole school started calling me that.
Right.
The football team and the cheerleaders, and then everybody else started calling me that.
Man,
and so it's like, look, if you know me and then like man, you been knew that was my name, then friends will call me Ticket for short. But if you don't know me like that, you just Milticket or Meal. So that's how, like, you know, so I determined somebody and know me like that.
All right.
Yeah.
So when, you become a DJ now. You say you started DJing just by setting the vibe at the party. How hard is it, bro, to control the vibe at a party, let alone a big ass arena or a concert?
Oh yeah, cause I done rock crowds, I done rock stages, arenas.
I know that shit a different type of feeling.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's all about, man, that shit just gotta be in you knowing how to control a vibe. Like, anytime that you behind a computer or some boards or something and there's a crowded room, as soon as you put on a certain type of tune, man, you gonna get the room attention. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know, I feel like it gotta be in you though.
I don't know, bro. I ain't never been on a stage that had like, what was the biggest crowd you would say you was in front of?
Man, probably a crowd of 50,000 people.
Shit.
Man, I had did a festival in San Antonio the one year with Uzi and Herb, and that was dope as hell. Like, shit, I did a crowd of 20,000 though with Nook and Polo in Canada.
Bro, what is it like being in front of those crowds?
Well, shit, in the beginning though, when I did the 3 tours I did with Herb, like, man, that shit was like some shit that I only could imagine. Like, man, shit I used to see on TV, like, man, I'm gonna do that one day.
Yeah.
And I never knew how. But it was like a feeling like, man, shit, I be feeling like, man, I was made to do this shit. Like, especially like in August though, when I had just went to Canada though with Nook. Man, when I stepped out there, I looked to my left, I looked to my right, I breathed in, talking to them on the mic, they talking back. I'm like, yeah, this shit here different. But it's a beautiful feeling though, especially to be like from where I'm from though, you know?
You know, you say you always told yourself like you gonna be in those moments, you feel me?
Man,
now, when
bro, I was a kid growing up looking at the box and shit like that. Diddy and Biggie and them on TV, Manny Fresh and them, Shawnna and DTP and them, to the point like a lot of people I saw on TV, I'd have been next to Sway in the morning, Shawnna and Twista and them. I'd have been in these rooms though with them. And it's a blessing though, bro.
When you in these rooms with these people, like, is it ever a moment like, oh shit, bro, there goes Sway, you feel me? Because like you done came up with the Chicago crowd that I would say was technically like the first wave, you know, with the Herbs and the Sosas and all these people. Like, you don't work with them that everybody in the city. So
it ain't too many people though from our city that got a name that's been popping and nothing like that I ain't did some work with.
That's what I'm saying, because like, you know the motherfuckers that's popping in Chicago, but once you get the branching out, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it like, oh shit, like, damn, bro?
Sometimes though, depending on who it be, but a lot of times that shit be normal. Like, shit, the one time I was in the A and I was chilling in the studio session with Moneybag Yo them, and it was like the whole bread game. And Duty Low, he peeking and like he said, what's up to everybody, then he see me in the next thing you know, like all the OTF, they coming there, we all just kicking it. And it was like an epic ass moment. Like, this was before Von died. And like, shit, it was some shit like, man, it was like none but like celebrities and hitters in there. And it was one of them moments like, ain't nobody pulled no phones or nothing out. Like, it was just memories in our head. And everybody was cool, and I was in there just vibing for hours, though, playing my beats for them and stuff.
Now, the special thing about the situation that you in, like, Chicago, we get that rap of being a violent city. And yes, it's violence in Chicago. But you get to be around these people on a personal level, you know what I'm saying? And you get to see them outside of being, you feel me, what they known for.
Yeah.
So what is that like to see a person for who they really are, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, man, look, bro, it'd be cool, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, man, I know that a lot of people don't get to be in my shoes, though, when it comes to situations like that. Like, so a lot of them, like, they'll call me and, like, ask me to help them find the drugs. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I got personal relationships other than just the music. But, you know what I'm saying? It'd be cool. And I like that, like, a lot of them, they take my advice. You know what I'm saying? I'm somebody that a lot of them could chop it up with.
How do you navigate from getting caught up in other people bullshit? You know what I'm saying?
Man, a lot of the time I listen, like, and I just don't even speak much on it, or I just try to let them know, like, it's only so much you can do about that. That ain't nothing you can do about that. You need to just worry about yourself and your family. That's how I try to tell people, though, like, because a lot of things, though, people gonna do what they want to do, and you know what I'm saying, you just gotta know how to move, though.